Nothing. Okay, all right, ready?
Yo, that's
I can hear the dogs again.
That's insane. Yeah, my dogs need to shut the fuck up,
Shut your bitches up.
dude. They don't know how to. They bark at nothing. Who? What? Who?
That's
Who's
the
at
most
the door?
retarded bark I've ever heard.
That's what they sound like.
Yeah, they're dumb, dude.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Salt Jar Podcast. I'm Corbin, and I am joined here with Stefan. You're gonna do something stupid. Might as well just do it. Do some sort of stupid
might as well
introduction.
just fucking do it. Yeah,
Let me
okay.
smile.
All right, there we go.
There you go. That works. All right,
and John. Yeah,
and
hi.
John.
Hello.
And John. We're here
How's
with
it going?
John.
How's
Hey
it
John,
going?
how you doing? All right. Okay, good. Good introduction. Really sloppy, but who gives a shit? All right. So first of all, I want to say sorry because we haven't been posting regularly at all.
No.
We haven't posted. By the time this goes up, it'll be like 2 weeks since the last podcast, or
Yeah.
maybe 3.
I mean, well,
3.
for people who are
3.
watching, like, you got to understand, we have lives. You know.
No, we don't.
Like
No, we fucking
we
don't.
work.
No,
we
I
work,
mean,
and we
I'm-
have other shit
I'm
going on.
just-
So.
I'm just too addicted to Overwatch. And
Is that it? That's all you wanted to say?
yeah.
Okay. I thought it sounded like there was going to be more to that, but I guess not.
No. no.
I mean, yeah, we got social lives. I'm still in school. I'm in school for another 2 weeks, and then I'm done.
Yeah,
Thank
I mean, I
fucking
work.
Christ.
I have a job, and so does Stefan. I mean,
Stefan's got
Yeah.
a job. He's got a woman. He's got shit he's got to do. He's got a family.
I got my Becky.
He's got his Becky. That won't
he
let
lets
him smash.
she lets her smash.
If you guys don't know what video we're talking about, we're gonna link it in the description.
Yes.
Just don't even ask questions about the video. Just watch it. Just watch it. It's the greatest fucking thing in the world.
It's perfect.
We've been talking about it on Twitter, so you've probably seen it already. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna link it in the description. Hopefully, I'll remember. But anyways, all right. So yeah, we're sorry we haven't been posting, but we're really busy. I'm busy with school. John's got a job. Stefan's got a full-time job. You know, we're busy with our shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try our best to get ahead of schedule. Like, I would really, really like to record, like, sit down 1 week. It doesn't have to be this week, but I want to sit down and record, like, maybe 2 or 3 podcasts in a week.
6 days in advance.
But anyways, so we got several things we're going to talk about. We got our fan question, and we got 2 other things we want to talk about. So we're going to talk about the future of Call of Duty, and are we going to be getting the new Call of Duty, which is speculated to be a World War II based Call of Duty. And the third one, which is really, really big right now, is advertisers pulling their ads off of YouTube. So we're going to get into that and what's been going on with that. So we're going to start off first with a fan question, and this comes from 90% Complete. His name's John as well, so we got another John.
No, fuck him. His name's not John.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
There's only one
calm
John in
down.
the world. It's me.
Calm down, John.
there are other people named John
No.
besides you.
No. No.
That's like a
Just like a fucking
Spoiled
angry
kid.
kid.
That's the point. That's the
My name,
point.
John. It's my name.
Chill out. Chill your tits.
No,
All right.
no.
I'm gonna spank you. Stop.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, then I'll continue.
Okay, I'll just pop my ass out.
Spank me, Dad.
First topic is a fan question by 90% John. 90% Complete. His name is John.
Yep.
And he asked us, what are your opinions on the demand of high quality videos such as 1080p, 60 frames per second, soundproof audio equipment, etc., versus the cost and maintenance of said equipment when you were a small YouTuber? So basically, do you guys think it is worth it to be a small channel and invest all this time and money into equipment, or for something that might not even work out, or do you think it's good to spend the money because it's an investment? So I'll start off by asking Stefan first. Stefan, what are your opinions on the all the equipment and shit like that for high quality videos?
I think it's justified, but it's a huge risk. I think you have to be. It all comes down to whether or not you're unique at what you're doing. Before you start your channel, you should first ask yourself, am I going to be the 1 millionth person doing this, or am I going to be, kind of like unique? And if that's the case, then investment is kind of like more justified because you have a bigger chance of succeeding at what you're doing. But I don't think it's necessarily. I don't think you need very high quality content. I think like if you're going to do let's plays or walkthroughs, you need the high quality stuff. I think because people are there for the gameplay.
Yeah, nobody wants
If
to
you
watch
do-
a shit gameplay.
Yeah. But if you do like we all do, like funny moments and stuff, if I upload it in 720p, for example,
I mean,
thank you. The videos would still be enjoyable. I don't think that people care about the gameplay that much.
And I'm not gonna lie, I can't really tell the difference between 720 and 1080. That's just me. I don't know. I can't really tell.
You can
the
tell
difference.
the 60 frames though. I know some people don't really give a
60
shit.
frames, yes, absolutely, but I can't tell with anything other than that.
And I thought about that myself. I'm like, all right, you've been doing this like regularly now for about 2 years, and I haven't had an Elgato for 2 years yet. I didn't get the Elgato until probably the summer of 2015. So yeah, I didn't get the Elgato till probably like May or June of 2015. So I've had my Elgato for almost 2 years now, and I don't have the HD60. And I've thought about it. I'm like, I've been doing this for so long now. I wonder if I should just break down and just get the HD60.
It's not worth it.
Frame per second videos. But that's what I was talking about with one of you guys the other day. You guys
me.
were like,
It's
really,
not
I think
worth
it was
it.
you, John. Yeah.
It's
you were
not
like,
worth it.
it's not really worth it to spend another $120 just to have 60 frames per second.
Dude,
it's not really worth it.
I have both Elgatos, and I don't even use the regular HD one. I use the HD60, and I don't even upload in 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Like, I don't
it's
know.
dumb.
It's not really necessary, I don't think. 30. I mean, I'm okay with 30 frames. I haven't had
too.
anyone complain about only me having 30 frames. So,
Well, I upload
I don't think people
30 frames per second because it's fucking render times are so much faster.
right.
Holy
That's
shit! For 60 frames per second is ridiculous rendering.
So
It's double
like
the time.
I bet that's one of the reasons my video files are so big. So for me, when I edit my videos, I know this is going to sound really stupid. The gameplay for all my videos is in 30 frames per second. However, when I do anything vlog related, I'm pretty sure it's 60 frames. Like when I do it with my
Why is
phone,
that stupid?
Well, like, okay, that's not what I was talking about. Sorry. My edits are in 60 frames per second.
Okay.
But my gameplay is in 30 frames. So if you watch one of my videos and there's a bunch of edits and text that pop up on screen, those are all in 60 FPS, but the gameplay itself is 30.
And then
How the hell do you
in
do
60,
that?
right?
And I export in 60 frame. Like if you go watch like a Rainbow Six video right now with like a bunch of stupid pictures and animations and text and shit like that, you'll notice the gameplay is in 30, but the edits are in 60.
How the
and
fuck do you do
anyone-
that?
I mean, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I don't really think it's a big of a deal.
No,
I mean,
how
no
do you
one's-
do it?
What do you mean?
How do you do that? Like,
I record. So when you export on Final Cut Pro, when you have any sort of project, you can change it to like, would you like to export this? Like under project
Yeah,
settings,
I mean,
when
I
you
can
make a
do-
new project.
I can do that with Premiere as well. I don't know.
oh my
Yeah.
god, I need to
how
hop on the
yours
Premiere train. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I wanna
so
do that.
you can when you have a new project on Final Cut or probably any editing software. I'm sure it's in Vegas too. You can
Yeah.
have the option to
I do have to
export the
say, though,
project in 60.
I do have to say though, it can cause some problems during the export.
Really?
Like the chances for me, the chances are higher. Like I record gameplay in 60.
Yeah.
But if I would, like, for instance, if my camera for vlogs, because I do vlogs, but when I do vlogs with my camera, it's 50 frames per second. I don't know who the fuck came up with 50. Like it
I know,
was
it's-
like,
it's
yeah,
stupid.
let's not make it the full 60. Let's just do 50 to piss
It's so
everyone
dumb.
off.
It's stupid.
Yeah. And it's 50, and if I export at 60, I might get glitches.
Yeah.
Like, I think the chances are high you get glitches in audio, for example.
Yeah.
So I think we're getting off track a little bit here. So bringing it back, John, do you think it's necessary to have like high quality 1080, all that shit? I kind of feel like you already answered it.
I
in a way,
mean, not really. Like, you don't have to have 1080p video. I mean, I don't like Vanoss fucking uploads in 720 still.
That's
and
true.
And he's got what 23 million
20
subs.
million subscribers.
I
He has over
mean,
20 million subs.
It's just he uploads 720p. There's really no. I don't see a difference really
Yeah,
in 1080p
exactly.
and 720. So I mean, not really. But I mean, for a quality video, like for quality videos, I mean, yeah.
I mean, on the other hand, you'd be stupid. Like there comes a handful of investments that you have to do once you start
Yeah, it's not
like you have
just
to
buy a
buy a
microphone
mic.
and you're
You have
good.
to-
It's
Yeah.
it's a
well,
lot of money.
I mean, you have to buy a capture card.
yeah.
YouTube itself is an investment. It just depends on how much you want to invest in this for it to work. And with like any investment, I mean, I'm not like a business major or anything, but like you're not always going to profit from it. You're not going to necessarily
No, not at
profit
all.
from YouTube just because you put hours and you spend a lot of money on YouTube equipment doesn't mean you're going to do well. We know someone, and I'm not going to say any names. These two knew who I'm talking about. We know someone very well who does YouTube, and they've poured a good amount of money into their YouTube channel, but they don't get any growth. Do you guys know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
who
not
you're
sure
talking
if
about.
we're gonna.
I
if we
know.
Can,
I know.
That's what you'd say.
Anyways, point is, somebody that doesn't really grow spends a lot of money on YouTube, and at that point, I'm kind of like, okay, what's really the point? Are you sure that's a good idea? I'm not
Exactly.
shit talking this
Exactly.
person. I'm
No.
trying to like in
Yeah.
case this person does watch, I'm not trying to shit talk them. What I'm saying is, I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. I don't have the greatest equipment either. I really, really don't. Like, it's pretty standard. I have, like, the standard Elgato. I have a PS4. I just got a fucking gaming PC. And, like, my equipment isn't amazing. I don't upload in the highest quality shit. And, you know, I've been doing okay. I mean, like, if you... This isn't gaming, so I guess this isn't as relatable, but, like, fucking Grade A Under A has millions of subscribers, and I don't know if he still does it, because I don't watch him anymore, because he just fucking annoys me. But when I used to watch him, he recorded his audio on his fucking Samsung phone and used Paint for animations.
Yep.
He didn't
Yeah,
spend a
but it's
dime.
unique.
Uploaded in 480p.
but it's unique.
Yeah. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you have to be unique in order to grow on YouTube. I think we've talked about this before on the podcast. You can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on gaming PCs and audio equipment and sound fucking panels and shit in your room. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck
But
how much money you spend. If you're a boring ass motherfucker and you don't engage your audience and you're not funny, you're not
Yeah.
clever, then just don't do it. Just you're literally wasting. You're just throwing money down the shitter.
Yeah.
Because if
That's
you're
a
not
fact.
interesting and you're not unique and you don't have a personality, then just get the fuck off YouTube. Sorry. I know that's like half the people on YouTube
Damn.
right now. I'm sorry. I'm just hey man. I've told you I still got to make that video about people's YouTube channels.
He's targeting
what's
me.
wrong with- I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's aiming at me, man.
it's not aiming at you. Sorry, I was drinking. It's not. I'm sitting there thinking, how do I rebuke this? How do I refute this? Not rebuke this. Refute this. No, you guys are fine. I'm not talking about you. I mean, it's not like anyone in particular necessarily. I know people in the community. Like, I don't know. It's hard.
I know.
To explain.
We all know them. Yeah.
To a
got you.
degree, it does matter with equipment. Like, for example, I know one guy. I think we've talked about him before. I'm not gonna say his name. I know another guy. We don't play with him. These other two guys don't know who he is. He has over 400 subscribers, but he averages less than 10 views a video, which is garbage for somebody with that many subscribers. That is a garbage amount of views. It sucks. If I were in his position, I would have just quit. Straight up, I would have quit. And whenever he does sort of face cam, I swear to God, it's like filmed by like a fucking toaster. It looks awful. It looks so
I don't know.
awful.
I honestly don't know who we're talking about.
I know.
No, and then he said this.
You guys don't know. You guys have no idea who this
okay.
is.
Okay.
Somebody I used to know in the Google Plus communities. Who knows me? I know him. Anyways, he has. Whenever he does face cam, it's fucking grainy and looks awful. At that point, I'm like, okay, you need a somewhat decent webcam. My webcam is not amazing, but it gets the job done. It's fairly cheap.
Same.
And it looks good.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like. You don't need in my opinion, to answer John's question, you don't need the best quality shit. You can settle for 30 frames. You can settle for 720. At the end of the day, it matters about you. That's what it really matters.
It's your personality. People aren't there to really see for me, I'm there to see, like, if I'm watching Dashy, I'm there to see Dashy. I'm not there to see the gameplay. I'm there to see him.
Yeah, but again,
like-
that's important because that's a big difference. Like Dashy, I wouldn't give a fuck if he uploads in 180p. Or something.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
But
as long
he's
as I
like-
can see
he's-
him,
he's
then
hilarious.
that's it.
So,
yeah. Like, that's what it is.
but if you
It's
do let's
personality.
plays,
if you do let's plays, like
Let's Plays is different.
if you have a channel based on showing off gameplay, which a lot of channels are, like comparing graphics and shit like that, and depends on the channel too. If you're a channel that's based off showing off gameplay and you do
for
want to
instance,
do a
Mike.
let's play,
Mike, let's say Mike.
yeah, Bumbles for example.
Yeah.
And
He needs-
if you were in
yeah.
Bumble's position and you do let's plays and you want to show off how great games look and shit like that, then yeah,
You need good shit.
Yeah.
invest
Yeah,
the
you
money.
need good shit.
If you have the money for it, invest it. If you, I don't know. If you see
do
that
what
your
we
channel,
do.
If you
then-
suck,
then we
suck
don't care.
eggs, if you suck
If you
eggs,
see-
then no, don't do it.
yeah.
Suck
Thanks, John.
eggs.
If you're in the other person we mentioned, the person I put in the Discord chat, if you're in their position and you're spending money and you're not seeing any growth, maybe it's not the equipment, maybe it's you, right?
Just
so
maybe.
at the end of the day, it really does boil down to you. Okay, you can spend all the money in the world, but you have to change shit about your channel and the way it works, the way I don't know, just your
But
videos
that being
itself.
said, that all being said, YouTube will cost you a fucking huge
poop.
chunk of money.
A
Yeah,
poop load.
regardless,
A poop load.
exactly. Regardless of what path you take in terms of high quality or like medium quality or whatever, YouTube is very demanding, both financially and time
With time,
wise.
yeah.
Yes.
With time. If you want to do YouTube, like I don't know,
And you
like,
want to make it work. You want
if
to
you
make
want
it a
to make
success.
YouTube work, if you want to grow and you want to build an audience and shit, you have to treat it like a job. You have to, or you will not get anywhere.
Exactly.
You have to have a
And
schedule.
that's what- that's
you have
what-
to treat it like a job.
That's what sucks. Because
Yeah,
you know,
it does.
like some people have that one video and it just fucking goes viral, and they have a million subscribers just all of a sudden, just out of the blue, just randomly. But then you get other people that treat it like
Yeah,
a
but
job
I mean,
treat it like it's important.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen to hop on about the fact, like I would not take one video and have it explode, because I'm kind of having that with one particular series that I did in the past.
Viva Pinata.
But I wouldn't want to have one series that blows up and have shit, because I know a lot of smaller guys who got really
Yeah.
big because of
Yeah.
Hello Neighbor. Like
Yeah.
they grew with 130,000 subscribers when that
Holy
game dropped, and they
fuck.
kept out pumping.
Tell me, buddy.
Or they kept pumping out. No.
Oh.
But he's another good example, because
Yeah,
if I would ever get, like, I'm serious. If I would ever get to 100K and I would average, I mean, like, view wise, I'm doing, but I'm still okay. I think I'm in like
Yeah.
the green zone still. But if I would
Yeah.
get to 100K and I get 2K views a video, I'll quit.
Yeah. That would be
it-
concerning.
I mean, it's just I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that.
This guy that we're talking about, he's another YouTube channel that Seth and John. Did you know him, Stefan? Did you
Yeah.
know him like personally? Okay, you guys knew him, and he blew up. He posted Facade videos. I don't know if you guys know what that game is. I think PewDiePie played it. He posted Facade videos, and his videos got fucking insane amount of. Hold on. Let me
Wait,
type in this.
is it
cuntbag's name.
HP?
What?
Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about? HP?
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah,
HP. Hoodie
okay,
Panda.
HP,
I
yeah,
don't give
Hoodie
a fuck.
Panda,
I don't
yeah.
I honestly don't give a shit if people know his name or not. So yeah, he has 102. He has 102,000 subscribers, and he averages about 2,000 views a video. Which, if you guys don't know how YouTube numbers work, that's atrocious.
Yeah, it's bad.
You're supposed to, from what I've heard, you're supposed to be getting about 10%. He is supposed to be averaging about 10 to 15,000 views on his videos.
5 days ago, he has 736 views on a day in the life of a
Okay.
slice of bread.
Okay, his most popular video was Facade, 2.5 million. Next one, 1.1 million. 441,000, 418,000, 325,000, 219,000.
Yeah, so he did really well for like a period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's what I mean with what John said. I wouldn't want to have one video or
No.
one series
No.
blow up.
I wouldn't
which
either.
Gets me, I don't. Then I'll just take the slow train. You know.
Holy fuck, dude. I'm
Yeah.
just looking at his Facade videos. What?
Mental. Yeah.
He's got millions of views and shit on these Facade videos.
Oh my god.
That's how he
Yeah.
pays his rent, man. Those like
Hell
three
yeah.
facade videos is how he pays his rent.
He just needs to fucking play Facade. For real, just play that.
That's what I'm saying. I would not want to be in a position where I only have one series that just, I don't know. That would be bad.
Oh, and the Hello Neighbor videos did pretty well too.
What were we talking about? We were talking about numbers and shit. We were talking about that one guy who doesn't do well and stuff like that. I don't know where I went off with that. That one guy. I don't know where we lost track.
I don't fucking know.
What happened? What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
I don't even remember. Point is,
Talking about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube, and if it's if the
Yeah,
expenses
if it
worth
blows up, if you want to make it a success,
Yeah,
If you
if
want
you
to
wanna
make it a success, you have to invest a lot of fucking time in it.
you got to do something that's a little bit different too. I mean,
Yeah.
you can be like all these other little cunt stains, just like Hoodie, that are just trying to copy PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Like, dude just tries to copy PewDiePie. That's pretty much how it is. I mean, you can copy other channels, or you could try to do something original, and that's really hard with YouTube because no matter what you do, somebody else has done it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've had people say that I remind them of the Gaming Lemon. No one's accused me of copying him, but people have been like,
who the fuck is the Gaming Lemon?
Oh, I had that one too.
Gaming Lemon? Yeah, because you and I make similar, like,
as well.
yeah. You and I make similar story-based videos.
Well, yeah, I
so-
think the big threat through all of our videos is that we always have an objective.
yeah.
Like if it's an Overwatch video, for example, I have an objective. If it's a Skyrim video, of course, there's an objective. So I think that's what he does as well. But I think that's like where kind of like it stops. The similarity, it stops there.
Yeah. There's, I mean, like, it's not like we're doing the same objectives and shit like that. I think it's a lot easier to be more original with funny moments because they're more organic as opposed to a Let's Play. You have to
they just happen randomly.
Yeah, you have
Really.
to have a really, really engaging personality to do a Let's Play. But anyways, we're trailing off
Mike.
a little bit, and I do want to move on because it's been like over 20 minutes on this one topic. You have to be original, and it has to be about you and your personality. The equipment matters too, because you don't want to upload in like fucking grainy, really, really bad shit. Like I was talking about that one guy had with his face cam. You got to have somewhat decent shit. It doesn't have to be amazing. I'm pretty cheap with the equipment I buy. I mean, a Blue Yeti is a
I
very,
try to
very
be.
good microphone. You can get a Blue Yeti for like $120 if you save up. It's a decent microphone.
Which I would think is quite some money for someone who doesn't have a job yet, for example.
Well, I would if you're younger and you want to do YouTube.
You have to get a job.
Don't. No, I'm just kidding. No. Either get a job or save up your money from birthdays or Christmas or any holidays or whatever.
Have rich parents.
That too.
That
That
works, too.
is true. Or rich grandparents. That's
That
true.
works too.
another thing.
Suck somebody off. on the
Grandma,
weekends
buy
for
me a
money.
PC.
Actually, don't do that. You're probably
Okay,
underage. Never mind.
Johnny.
So, anyways, we're gonna move on now. So, yeah, at the end of the day, it's about your personality. It doesn't really matter as much about equipment. So, I think we pretty much all kind of agree
Yeah,
on that, am I
really.
right, guys?
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the next topic we were going to talk about is the future of Call of Duty and will we be getting the new Call of Duty this year? Now the reason I want to talk about that is because there's a lot of hype behind this year's Call of Duty. There's been a bunch of leaks confirming essentially, usually whenever there's a leak around this, there's usually leaks every year around this time about Call of Duty.
Yeah,
and
it's usually
about
true.
99% of the time they're right.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's pretty much all but been confirmed by Activision that this year's Call of Duty is going to be a World War II title. So as you guys know, Call of Duty, most of you should know, everybody follows Call of Duty to some degree, even those that don't play it like Stefan, pretty much follow the trend. The last several Call of Duties have been very futuristic. Fans have been getting a little bit annoyed with it, and they're ready to move on to something else. And Sledgehammer heard their complaints a couple years ago, and they said, let's develop a World War II game. So here we are. Again, we haven't had a trailer or anything yet from Sledgehammer. As of recording this, we have had nothing, just leaks. So
And the
this
picture.
year's Call... Yeah, and we've had pictures and shit like that are leaked. But we haven't had actually anything from Sledgehammer yet confirming that this is true, but we pretty much know that it's going to be. If it's
Yeah.
not, we're going to feel really fucking stupid.
It's
but
going to be...
It's true.
What's the next Call of Duty going to be? Call of Duty, Welcome to Space or some shit. Like,
So,
fucking...
my question
Good one,
for you
John.
guys, and I'll start with
Stupid. I don't... It's a stupid title, yeah, but they have...
What, World War II?
Infinite Warfare. What
I
the
know,
fuck?
buddy.
It's
You
dumb.
think you're saying World War II is a stupid title?
No, I'm saying Call of Duty. Oh, we're going back to space or something. It's just dumb. I'm over it. I'm sick of Call of Duty.
So somebody brought up a really, really good point, and I think I was watching, maybe in Game Ranks. I can't remember who it was. I really liked them, by the way. I've started watching them recently.
Yeah, me too. I like them.
They
I've been
talked
watching for a while.
about, I think it was them. I can't remember. It may have been them. I think Call of Duty maybe should try doing past, present, and future. They have 3 developers. Why not switch off? Have one developer work on past games.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Past wars, one future, and one modern.
That actually sounds legit.
Yeah,
everyone wins.
That would sound cool.
Everyone wins, dude.
If they fucking were to ever do that, but Call of Duty's like, no,
We need futuristic games. We need jump packs and boost packs. And no, we don't want boots on the ground. No, we don't. We want wall runs and we want all this shit. We want laser beam guns.
fucking nerds,
I don't
dude.
think anyone
hate
can
them.
say, because people always get pissed at Call of Duty and say they don't listen to their fans. I highly disagree with that. I think they do. Otherwise, we wouldn't have future games. Back before the futuristic games came out, I remember seeing on Facebook and on forums and shit, people, like, this is during the Black Ops 2 era, people were like, when are we going to get a futuristic Call of Duty?
Yeah,
That would be fucking sick.
I do remember seeing that. I
remember seeing that all the time. We got it.
Yeah.
They listened. We got that.
And
they've been churning them out. It wasn't awful. Advanced Warfare wasn't a terrible game. Black Ops 3 was better, in my opinion. But they weren't bad. They're just... they're a little much. And I think people are sick of it, and now we're switching back. But anyways, I personally think they should do the every other year cycle, like past, present, future.
That would be fine.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
sick.
That would be amazing. And I know nobody from Activision's ever going to see this. But anyways, if they did, that's what you guys should do. Because that would be fucking awesome. But anyways, hopefully they'll see Game Ranks or somebody else talk about that. Because I'm pretty sure other people suggested the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, John.
What the fuck is that? Stop, Becky.
What?
John.
Yes.
So we can pretty much safely assume that it is going to be World War II.
Okay.
We got to wait for more information and see more gameplay. But are you excited for this year's Call of Duty, and will you be getting it?
No, I'm not excited. I don't care really at all. Will I be getting it? Yes, because I get every single Call of Duty every single year.
What the fuck? I don't give a flying shit, but I'm gonna get it anyway.
I truly don't. I don't care about fucking Call of Duty. It's a shit game. It's a stupid ass game, but I'm still gonna get it. I do every year. Dude, I do every single year.
You're
I
so
swear to God.
stupid. If you don't like it, don't get it.
I swear to God, dude, I get it every single year. I try it out and I hate it and I push it to the side.
That's.
But you still get it each year.
Yeah, I still get it each year, even though I fucking hate them.
So
like, it's just I just wish they would just I don't know, go back to Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, World at War, like those games. Those games were so fucking good.
You fucking stupid.
Oh my God,
bitch.
we don't know that for sure though.
We do.
We don't.
You're the one that just
We
said,
don't.
yeah, it's pretty much make it firm.
Well,
Now you're like,
We don't know for sure.
Well,
I'm like,
well, it's leaked, okay? That there's a difference between leaked and then legit, like official.
okay. Most
But-
of the time, like I said, about 99% of the time, whenever there's leaks
Yeah,
about Call of
I
Duty,
agree
they're
with that.
usually right.
I agree with
They're
that, but
usually right.
Activision has said nothing about it.
Yeah, because they don't want to hype people up yet. I don't know.
How
Fucking
is that
weird.
hype? Oh, World War II. Oh, well, that's been done before.
You honestly mean to tell me that they don't leak shit on purpose? I'm pretty sure somebody leaked something on YouTube. So my thing is, Activision is looking into this because people were uploading World War II, Call of Duty World War II videos on YouTube, and Activision has been taking them down. That happened recently. So that means, and I saw that on Charlie Intel on Twitter, that means they're looking. They know that people are onto their shit. And it's usually about April or May is when they usually reveal this year's Call of Duty. So Stefan, if they reveal that this year is a World War II, will you finally pick up Call of Duty again? Because I know you said you're not an avid player of it like you used to or whatever.
If it has zombies, I will.
If it has zombies.
That too. If it has zombies, definitely.
I'm pretty sure it's going to have zombies. I think every Call of Duty
I think
now
that's
will.
like the only thing that I still find mildly enjoyable about that game.
So, yeah. I think they're going to have zombies
Fuck.
because now, if you guys haven't noticed, they're doing zombies with every Call of Duty because that's the big reason why a lot of people buy it now. The whole zombies used to be just a small Easter egg at the end of, what was it, World at War?
Yeah, it was World at War.
Yeah.
It was
First
just a
World at
small
War.
little Easter egg. Now it's turned into like the main reason why a lot of people get Call of Duty. Is the zombies.
That's pretty much why I got Call of Duty still.
Yeah. Except I hate the idea of paying $50 for a season pass.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Maps.
Just
I think that's ridiculous.
Release that shit.
Call of Duty, you need to stop doing that shit. You need to give us like 3 maps to start with, and then release the other fucking maps in separate DLCs or some shit. You would make more money doing that, I think. Yeah. Rather than just, I don't know. I think
here's one map, and you gotta pay $158 for DLC.
No,
okay.
They wouldn't.
Well, because I'm assuming that a lot of people are like me and not going to pay $50 for multiplayer maps. Because, like, I want to play the Infinite Warfare Zombies. But let's I'm not gonna...
Infinite Warfare Zombies is fun as shit.
Yeah, but I'm not paying $50 to play 3 more maps.
I agree.
Or 4 more.
But let's say you're in a group of friends of 6 friends, yeah?
Okay.
And you all have that game.
Okay.
And 3 of those friends are like John. They fucking hate the game, but they still buy it and they're fans.
Stupid.
So it's not.
Well, I mean, really, I buy it because like what Stefan's saying right now, pretty much everyone has it. It's just like, okay, it's just a game to play.
It's over. Like it's not a shit game. It's just never a shit game, and it's always like fun. You know, it's always fun to hop on that game for like 3 games and then just shoot all of the anger out of you, and then you're having a laugh and fun.
Yeah, then get off.
Yeah. But like for me, it doesn't justify paying $60 anymore. But that's my opinion. But let's say you have a group of 6 friends, and 3 of those friends are fans, and they buy the season pass. Then those 3 fans will play the new maps. Yeah?
Season pass.
I noticed that too.
Shut up, you cunt.
I'm sorry.
And then those 3 friends will play the new maps. And those other 3 friends who don't have the season pass will be like, oh, well, no, I want to play the new maps as well. And then they buy the maps separately.
With the season pass?
With the season pass, yeah.
But the problem is, I mean, I don't know. I get what you're saying, because people are like, oh, I guess I'll just buy the DLC for zombies. No. That's how the reason why nothing changes is because of people like that are like, oh, I'll just buy the $50 season pass so I can play zombies. No, you demand. You sit there and you demand and say, I will not buy your season pass unless you release it separately for zombies. That's what I'm doing. I didn't get the season pass for Infinite Warfare because I want, if they release a separate season pass for $20 and it was the rest of the zombie maps. Yes.
Dude.
That you did not get the pass?
No, fuck no.
I think they care because I'm willing to bet that not a lot of people are getting the season pass this year because not a lot of people got Infinite Warfare.
There's zombies.
I think that's because it's a shit game. I mean, it's like a worse game than the games before that.
Yeah,
it's not okay. But Infinite Warfare as a whole is not a shit game. The campaign was fucking great. It was one of the better campaigns in a Call of Duty. Great campaign, fantastic. I highly recommend it. I'm glad I bought it for the campaign. That was one of the reasons I actually got it because I thought it looked great, and it was. However, my biggest complaint is they underused Kit Harington. He was hardly in the fucking campaign at all. Hardly in it. He was supposed to be the main villain. He was hardly in it. It pissed me off. Great actor, great A-list actor, and you hardly used him. Second, the zombies. Again, I've only played Zombies in Spaceland. John could vouch for me, and Seth has played it with me too.
Oh yeah,
the Zombies in Spaceland.
It's fucking
fun.
We've had hours on that bitch.
I want to play it again, dude. I will literally install Infinite Warfare again, or I think I still have it installed. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I will literally crack it open again and stream Zombies in Spaceland anytime. I love it. It's fun.
Yeah. It's very fun.
I can't say about the other ones. I can't say about Raven the Redwoods. It looks fun.
I heard that one was really fun too.
I've heard that's fun. The new one, Shale and Shuffle, the one that's like in New York City. It's like Japanese. It's like Asian based. I didn't
even see that. I saw nothing.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It's like Japanese based in the 80s or something. There's like a dojo and shit. It's like in New York City. I don't know how I feel about it. Looks kind of weird because you use kung fu moves and shit. There's guns too, but you fight the zombies with kung fu moves. I'm kind of on the fence.
That's kind of cool though. Like that's different.
Yeah, I kind of want to see more gameplay. But anyways, so what do you guys think about the future of Call of Duty?
Okay. So campaign and one map on zombies.
Yeah,
pretty much.
$60 fucking bucks. Yeah.
No, I'd say 30.
It's not. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it's overpriced, and I probably shouldn't have done
But
it.
for that price, and that's what I'm saying. For that price, it's a shit game.
Dude, I bought it fucking twice.
Yeah.
I bought it for the Xbox. I never touch it, never played on Xbox, and I bought it for the PS4.
Why'd you do that? Why would you do that?
Good question. No idea.
Such a
John.
jerk.
You buy it. You buy a fucking new Call of Duty. You don't even play it.
Yeah. I don't.
Twice.
I don't.
The
Twice. I bought it
multiplayer,
twice.
however, is garbage. I'm literally like, I know like John's like, oh, it's garbage. I don't play the multiplayer. I'm level 8.
Yeah.
I'm level 8 in Infinite Warfare's multiplayer. Okay?
But-
I've literally probably played like a total of like 12 games. I do not like it. It's trash.
Yeah.
The fucking multiplayer is god awful. COD 4 is a little bit better. It's
I'm sorry, but I disagree
sometimes.
with COD 4. Fucking fuck COD 4. That game.
Did you not have fun playing it last
shit.
night, John?
No, I did not. Not at all. I played it for 5 minutes and quit.
I don't know. I was so excited for COD 4 to be remastered.
Yeah,
'cause
so was I.
I never played it multiplayer back in the day because I wasn't in Call of Duty yet. But people were like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be great! Modern Warfare Remastered's amazing." I've played it and it's good. It's okay, but I get really pissed off at it.
Yeah,
like,
me
I've almost
too.
broken my TV getting pissed off at that game. But that's just Call of Duty. I guess.
I think I played for 5 minutes last night and I was done.
I mean,
It's boring.
like
It's fucking boring.
we played Siege, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking suck at that game. I will never be any good at that game. I
You
think.
did a
me
lot
too.
better than I did when I first
Me too.
started.
But I already like that game a whole lot better than I've liked the past 6 cards.
You made it sound
I
like
have
you
to
didn't like
agree.
it when we played it on
I have to
Saturday. You
agree.
made it sound like you didn't like Rainbow Six. You made it sound like you didn't like it.
No, there was
Well,
just
I mean,
there
I
was
was
a lot of
bad
shit
at
going
it,
on.
and I just can't really handle myself being bad at something.
Well, there was
can't
also a lot of people. It was kind of crazy, but we'll get into that later. You and I will play one-on-one. We'll play one-on-one with you. So
Yeah, I
everyone's
got
not
some-
screaming and acting up. I swear to
Yeah.
God, we'll play together.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So, what do you guys think about the future of Call of Duty? Do you think it's dying in a way? Do you think
Will
it's
you
getting
buy
No,
buy it?
Not at all. I don't
Am I
think,
what?
I don't think Call of Duty that
Are you gonna buy it? Because you asked us this question, but you've never answered.
Oh yeah. Are
If
you
they
gonna buy
pull
it?
some type of bullshit where it's like an alternate timeline with dinosaurs or Hitler becomes like some sort of god or some shit. Hey, it's Call of Duty, dude. They could fucking do anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were spaceships and shit in World War II. I would not be surprised with Call of Duty now. But if
or
it's
like
an
a time
actual
machine,
historical,
like World War II, and then there's a time machine goes.
yeah, I
goes
wouldn't be
forward in
surprised if
time.
that's in a Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if in the next 5 years we get a Call of Duty that has all 3. Mark my words, we'll get one. Past, present, and future in one Call of Duty.
Well, that might actually be fun.
I'm calling it now. We're going to get one. Please fucking remember this. Please. Anyways, if it's a strictly World War II Call of Duty and they have zombies that's not overly fucking complicated with 1,000 Easter egg steps.
Black Ops 3.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous.
It's aggravating.
So
I'm a simple
stupid.
man. I'm stupid. I like the simpler zombies. Sue me.
Yeah, me too.
But anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to get it if it's World War II. I want to see, obviously, gameplay of it and shit, but knowing
Yeah,
what I know
I
about it
think,
now, I'm going to give it a try. I don't see why not. I enjoy Call of Duty as a whole. I'm like Seth. I'm a fan of Call of Duty. So,
Jesus Christ.
fucking Seth. Fucking Seth is in the Discord chat right now.
Here
I
he
wouldn't be
is.
surprised. Hey, baby. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hi, baby. We're actually in the middle of the podcast right now. Say hi to everybody.
Well, he's not recording voice, right?
No. No,
He's
he's
not recording, is he?
No.
Okay, this is gonna be awkward.
not.
He's not gonna get his audio at all.
Yeah.
No one's gonna hear him at all because he's not recording his
I was
audio.
just thinking to myself, wait, he's not recording.
I just
so-
thought
be
about
like,
that. I'm
who
like,
the
you can say
fuck are
hi,
they
but no one's gonna
talking to?
fucking hear him. All right,
Okay,
bye, baby.
bye-bye.
All right,
Bye.
see you, Seth.
I just realized that. I was like, oh man, no one's gonna hear him. So, do you guys? So yeah, I will probably be getting World War II. I plan on it. Do you? Stefan said you said you were going to get it if there's.
Yeah, I
zombies.
think I might as well.
Okay.
If
Good.
there's
I think I might as
zombies.
I need people to play it with. And I know Seth's gonna get it. He already told me like a day or two ago. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
it.
Seth loves Call of Duty. He's gonna get it no matter what. He's just like
Yeah,
me.
I mean, overall, I like Call of Duty, but then I get pissed off at it. I don't know why I do it. It's kind of like a bad relationship It's like an abusive relationship. It's like I keep going back to it, even though I know it abuses me.
Yeah, like me in League
why.
of Legends. Oh fuck.
League of Legends is just too.
Fuck, dude. Oh my fuck. I just want to. I want to bash my face to my monitor, dude.
We'll talk about League of Legends another time. But I mean, we're all gonna get it. I'm sure Steve will get it, even though he hates Call of Duty. He'll get it. If he knows
Just
we're all
to shit
getting
on
it,
he'll get it.
Yes, he'll get it.
Yes.
That's how Steve. If he knows we're all getting it, he will get it. Even though he said, "I'm never getting another Call of Duty ever." Like he fucking hates Call of Duty. I promise you, he will buy it if he knows we're getting it.
I have to agree.
But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited to see the reveal and stuff. I'm pretty pumped. Unlike John, who's going to get it and not pumped, I'm actually really excited.
I just don't care. I've lost all care in the world for Call of Duty, really. I mean,
yeah, I can see why you'd lose interest. I completely understand that, but I'm hoping they'll redeem themselves.
Yeah, I hope so too. Like, I hope I actually I see the reveal trailer and I get excited.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I'm really anticipating this.
That's going to be like a 6 out of 10 chance that's going to happen.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully we'll get excited, more excited.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping.
Do you guys think that Call of Duty's going downhill in terms of like do you think Infinite Warfare was like a big fucking I don't know.
No,
it wasn't,
a big wound, I guess, to the Call of Duty franchise.
I don't think so.
It wasn't their nail in the coffin.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I said wound in the side, but that worked.
But
too.
well, it wasn't. I don't think it was their wound in the side either.
I don't know why I picked that, but whatever.
I don't know, but no, I don't think it was like. I think a lot of people still play it. Like,
I think it's more of a statement than anything. I don't think people are like, oh, we're officially done with Call of Duty. I know a lot of people are, but I think if anything, people boycotting Infinite Warfare is kind of like, we are not going to purchase this game unless you give us what we want. And I think, the biggest, and people have been saying this for so long, these big companies, you can complain and bitch all you want, but they only speak, your wallets speak to them more than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you withhold your money, if you don't give them the money for DLCs, if you don't buy their games, they will say, okay, we need to change. And that's what they did with Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
Activision flat out said, our sales are down. They were a lot less than we expected, and we're going to change that. So they flat out admitted in a way that we kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
but people are sick of Future and we fucked up.
But I mean, these little kids that get Call of Duty for Christmas and shit, they love that shit. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't think it was like nail in the coffin or wound in the side or nothing like that.
Well, those little kids, I don't think make up necessarily the vast majority. I don't know.
Well, I mean, because the vast majority grew up playing like COD 4, Modern Warfares, and shit like that.
Yeah, and they're sick of this.
All I know is that it must have been a big percentage for them to change their whole outlook on the futuristic stuff, because I mean they still had a shitload of people.
Yeah, of course, because like they have their core fans, a core group of fans, and they'll buy whatever they want, but they lose people like us because they go on the futuristic tour.
Exactly, the best way I can describe it is,
and they want to win us back. Because that's the only way they're gonna get more cash,
Because we're about probably 40%. Of their income. People like you and me, we're probably 40% of their income. People like Seth are probably 60%. Seth will buy any Call of Duty that comes out, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not shit-talking him in any way. That's completely fine. I'm actually a big Call of Duty fan myself, and like I said, I'll be getting it too. I've gotten almost every single Call of Duty that's come out since like Modern Warfare 2 or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
With the exception of Ghost. That's the only one I did not get.
I liked it. I liked COD Ghost. That's just me.
I don't know. I liked
it
want
a lot.
I played it and didn't care for it. But anyway, so we've talked about that. We've worn that topic out. I kind of agree with them. I don't think Call of Duty is going anywhere.
No, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon either.
Biggest video game franchise ever.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. No worries.
But I'm glad that they're listening.
Well, you shouldn't underestimate FIFA though.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. That's another story.
That's massive, though. I mean, we're not going to get into that
huge.
game.
Yes,
but
it's
that
huge.
game is fucking huge.
I didn't realize it was big as everyone said it was.
Yes,
I don't
it's huge.
play sports games, so.
Well, I don't think it's that big in the US.
No,
I think. But in all other parts of the world, it's massive.
It was big. It was really big when KSI was uploading that a lot. Really big. And he was doing pack openings and shit. Mm-hmm. That's when it was like really huge.
Somebody asked me on stream, speaking of pack openings, somebody asked me on stream last night if I was going to do CSGO case openings.
Oh,
I literally just said how much I just said how much I hated the game, and somebody goes, "Are you going to do case openings in CSGO?" I'm like,
hey,
I just fucking said I hated the actual game. Why would I spend a stream or a video opening cases? I don't have the money for that.
Corbin, bring them over to me. I'll open up cases.
No. Anyway,
thanks.
We're gonna. Oh, you bring them. I thought you meant like bring the money to you.
No. bring the people over to me. I'll do case openings.
I'm giving you money, ho. All right. So moving on to our last topic.
Ben is a hoe.
Advertisers getting pulled from YouTube. Yeah, Ben is a hoe. Again, it's from the video in the description. Go watch it. So the last topic is advertisers pulling their ads from YouTube. So if you guys haven't been filled in on what's been going on, Stefan knows more about this shit because he's smarter than me, and I'm going to sum it up quickly if I can. Basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I can sum it up. So basically, a lot of advertisers have decided I think it kind of started with the whole PewDiePie thing, him being a Nazi and all that shit with the Wall Street Journal. All these big media outlets are trying to shut YouTubers down. People like the Wall Street Journal hate YouTubers for whatever fucking reason. I guess because they make more money than them. I guess they're jealous. They hate YouTubers. They hate that people are making money playing video games and doing shit that they love. I don't know what it is. They hate them. And they're screenshotting images of, oh my God, can you believe this? There's a Pepsi ad on a video talking about like the N-word or something like that. Like, and now all these advertisers are pulling their ads from any sort of controversial video or anything that's not advertiser friendly. And YouTube is losing billions, with a B, billions of dollars. Because apparently their ads are not ad friendly. They're not kid friendly or family friendly or whatever. So what do you think about this, Stefan? Did I get that right?
But I think I'll tell you why Wall Street Journal. I don't think Wall Street Journal hates content creators per se. I think they hate YouTube as a platform because it's so open. Like there are no rules to what you can do on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, there is porn on YouTube. There's like Asian porn and shit.
Of course. Like to a degree. You can't kill a man. You can't porn. You could.
Porn is on YouTube though.
Well,
in a way, yeah.
Mildly.
All you have to do is put it under educational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dead serious. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Like you could pretty much put anything on YouTube. And
so there are no rules.
It's good.
And I think the old media are bound by so many rules, and there's such old fucking farts that they can't handle non-oppression. Let's say non-oppression.
Yeah.
Because a guy like PewDiePie can literally say whatever he wants, and people will love it. So they're kind of like trying to push everyone in that direction, where saying like new is bad and good is trustworthy and good, and you know, we're fucking old farts who have
they haven't caught up
and PM.
Yeah, they haven't they haven't caught up with the times. That's what it is.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
but I think I think it started I think it's kind of not close together to Pew's whole Wall Street Journal thing. I think it started with Coke being the big one there, who pulled their ads because they saw that one of their ads was being shown on a very racist video. I think that's how it all started.
Okay.
And, you know, like when a big company like Coke pulls a move like that, it's going to get traction. So Walmart got on that. A bunch of other companies, I think, got on that as well. But,
a lot of big companies. I think I can't remember all of them, but there's a lot of big advertisers that pull their ads off of YouTube.
And I think,
I don't even know what the fuck is going on, so I have no input. Sorry, I don't know.
You don't know anything about this?
No, nothing.
Well, John, it's called the apocalypse, and basically
apocalypse, yeah,
and basically, YouTube earns money from the way that YouTube functions for a content creator is kind of like a pass-through door, if you will. They get money from Coke. They let your I think it's even like they can make a deal with Coke. I'm trying to put this in a way where it's correct. So they get a question from Coke, for example, saying, "Hey, we want to run ads on your thing." And it's not even that they have to talk to YouTube anymore, because it now belongs to Google, so they can just run their ads on wherever they want. So they say, "Hey, we want to run some ads on YouTube. Here, we have 10 million a month, and we're gonna run ads on all of these videos." And the good thing that YouTube does, of course, and I think that we're going to talk about Pew's video. He uploaded a video about 2 days ago where he talked about how much better advertising on YouTube is for companies like Coke than it is on TV,
I haven't seen that
for
one.
example.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't really watched
I need to
YouTube
watch
at
it.
all.
You know, people
Because
give him
he-
so much
like-
shit about how he's stupid and loud and annoying he is. He's a really insightful guy. Like,
He's really smart.
yeah, he
like
is.
He's really
he
smart.
throws with facts, like just facts and numbers. Like the thing that you can do with YouTube, for example, you know that people will watch your ads, and you don't even
Yeah.
have to pay for your ads unless someone watches like 30 seconds or the first 5. I don't know exactly. On fucking TV, you pay so much more. You don't know who the fuck is watching.
Yeah.
Because I could be taking a fucking pee whenever a commercial break
yeah.
comes on.
What's the video called? Is it Can We Save YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so to anyone who's genuinely interested in that, just go watch that video. But John, the main reason, or the basic reason in which it works, or the basic way in which it works, I'm sorry, is that Coke decides to put ads on videos based on geography, based on demographic stats, for example. And once that video is shown with that ad on it, they have to pay money to YouTube, and then YouTube pays the content creator.
Okay.
That's basically so.
Just one thing. I gotta say one thing. I'm gonna fucking strangle my dog. Let's just throw that out there. I'm gonna kill my
You can
dog.
hear him a little bit in the background.
I'm
but
gonna
that's
kill
all
my.
right.
I'm gonna kill my dog.
So do you kind of get what's going on? How these big companies, John, basically don't want to be associated with anything that's controversial, or political, or racist, or feminist. They don't want to be put around with anything that's not kid friendly. Basically, like it's getting ridiculous.
So
People make jokes
everybody
about,
has to put Nickelodeon in the title and fun gameplay. No swearing
have to
or
be-
anything.
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's stupid. Yeah.
I got you.
And then what happens is that Coke pulls out their ads, so YouTube gets no funds. And then I think that's the funniest thing I always find about this whole thing, is that YouTube always gets the blame.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
people
this
are
is
blaming
Coke's
YouTube.
decision.
I'll tell you what.
I think it was
Coke
H3H3 that
is
said
losing
that.
money too. Then
H3H3. Well, yeah, in a way they are. They're losing money from people that are seeing their ads and
Yeah.
possibly wanting to buy Coke by seeing
Exactly,
ads. So in
yeah.
a way, yeah, Coke is losing money doing this. But they don't want to be. They're so people like Coke and other companies are so concerned with how their audience or their customers are going to view them ethnically, I guess you could say, that they don't want to do it.
He's dead.
I'm like, come on, dude. Just fucking keep your ads on there. These kids don't give a shit. Like, don't. I just don't get it why people gotta be so fucking offended and triggered over everything. Oh my god,
Yeah.
somebody was in a there was a Pepsi ad on a video that talked about Black Lives Matter. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Those people making those videos got to make money too. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like
It's-
I
and
could
it's
give
not
two
like you can
fucks.
What's that?
I said I could give two fucks about Black Lives Matter or fucking Pepsi or I just don't care.
I mean, I could see how, let's say you have a YouTuber who talks about how all women are crap. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
say
that's
some
pretty
some
fucked
guy
up.
like that exists.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to have, like, if you're a company that promotes only female products, like female makeup or some, I don't know. I mean, obviously you wouldn't want to be in front of that content creator's content, you know?
Right.
That's a mismatch. But again, YouTube gets the fault for something that a company decides. And rather than, and this is where I get pissed, because rather than looking at the creators who fuck it up for the rest, they just pull out all the fucking ads and just say, you know what? Fuck you. Just go suck yourself.
And I hate that people are pissed about YouTube about this whole thing. I'm like, YouTube's on our side.
Yeah.
They're not happy about this. Like YouTube, and H3H3 said it perfectly. They're like, YouTube is your friend right now. People are pissed. Like, some people are pissed at them. No, they're on your side.
Idiots. They're uneducated about the situation.
The people to be pissed at are
don't
Coke
know.
and all these other big companies that are pulling their ads. Those are the people you should be pissed at.
Yeah.
But so,
people don't
Stefan,
know.
do you think this is going to be a huge problem? I mean, like, I see some people that aren't really worried about it. Like on Twitter, I think I Am Wildcat was saying, he's like, I think people are freaking out over nothing.
Well, let's just imagine, yeah? Let's just imagine that you're highly dependable on ads.
Okay.
So this would be your full-time job. You're getting accustomed to a way of living. You bought a house, or you're renting an extremely expensive place, because we all know you can make big bucks doing YouTube.
Yeah.
So you grow accustomed to a certain life. And then 1 month, out of the fucking blue, your paycheck gets 80% less than what it was the month before. Just like that. Just that. So I think that's the whole fucked up thing here. And I'm not like, I don't make money. Like the money that I make can be discarded. But I could see that if you make 20K a month,
fucking wish.
and you go, well, let's
crazy.
just say.
Just saying. Sorry. Can you imagine that?
I know.
God damn, dude.
And then you make 5K a month, like the next month, and you're like, what the fuck is going? Like, it's their job, and that's still something that people don't seem to. That's the thing that companies like Coke don't fucking see. You're messing up people's lives by doing these radical things.
These are people's, I guess you could say, careers in a way. Like, these are people's jobs. Like, YouTube is not, it's not just some little place where, let's upload a video, yoo-hoo! It's like, it's a multi-billion-dollar business where people upload videos, and it's their job. And a lot of these people, like, even like the Wall Street Journal and these other advertisers, they don't get that. I'm like, these people have to feed their families and shit, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they have a
got
house.
mouths to feed.
They have fucking cars. They have kids. They
got bills. Now, like, if you're in a
like,
position like PewDiePie, I wouldn't worry, because the dude's got millions of dollars saved up. I mean, it's still pretty shit, because you're only making $2 million a year instead of $12 million. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, all right, I'll be fine. If I were in PewDiePie's position, I wouldn't worry at all, because I'm like, I got millions of dollars anyway. I don't think
that a guy like him fights for himself. I think he put that in the description of the video I just mentioned as well. But he doesn't fight for, because we all know he has it, he has it well.
He's fine, yeah.
Yeah, but he fights for.
I'll put that video in the description too. The Can We Save YouTube? All right, I'll put that in the description too. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I completely get that. It's like some people aren't worried about it, and I can't really seem to understand why people aren't worried about it. I guess it's the people that like Vanoss and all them that don't really upload anything controversial. So I don't think. They really
that's what I like about him. I know that we talked about him in a previous podcast, I think, or we did it even separately from a podcast.
Yeah.
But he will never get shit on anything, because he doesn't post anything but gaming funny moments.
Yeah.
He doesn't put anything on Twitter that could bite him in the ass. He just, he does what he does, and that's why he never gets credit for anything.
And I kind of respect him in that way. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like, he doesn't do anything like PewDiePie where he uploads controversial shit or makes any sort of like major jokes or whatever. He doesn't do anything controversial. He just uploads his shit and goes about his way.
Yeah, and you know what you get when you're subscribed to his channel.
Yeah. You know what you're getting into.
It. Yeah, and that's it. But I don't know. I think it's I think TV is going to be done in like a few years. It's going to be completely over.
You think so?
And I mean,
I don't know about that.
What's so special about TV now?
Nothing. I fucking hate TV.
HBO.
Yeah, but that's not okay. So I mean, cable then.
Cable? The Walking Dead.
Well, that Naked and Afraid. There's a couple big shows out there.
There's a lot of shows we watch on cable.
I mean,
The Bachelor, Naked and Afraid.
But like all the older people, like the older generation,
Netflix, right?
that's all they watch is TV.
You can, but you can't watch the new episodes. You have to have a cable subscription.
Yeah, but all of that will change though, because like platforms like this. Let's say you're in the marketing team of a big ass company like Coke.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the chance, and this is what I don't get about all of these companies that pull out ads. But if you have the opportunity to address a very specific demographic group instead of just throwing your ads on a network on TV, for example. I don't know how it works over there, but
yeah.
Why not go for? I mean, if you're in marketing, you always want the more specific group. You know,
So you're saying YouTube regulates what ads they're putting on videos based on demographics
course.
and region? Okay, yeah,
Of
that makes a
course.
lot of sense. I don't know how they do it with TV. I assume they do
can't.
it the same way. Well, I think they can measure it because, I mean, like, for example, most people that watch The Walking Dead are from 18 to 40, I think. And I think that they put, like, ads that are more...
Of course.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go... But that's basically where it ends. Like, they can't do it based on location. They can't do it based on other...
They can. I mean, you get ads all the time based on location. I get ads all the time for shit, you know, just down the road and stuff like that on TV. You guys don't get
You
that.
do? You get that?
I mean, I get if I watch The Walking Dead in Florida, and then I watch The Walking Dead in Virginia, I'm gonna get most likely different commercials. Some of them. Yes, because of where I am.
Oh, see, that's
you will
what,
get
that's
you will
not
get a
here.
commercial for some sort of restaurant or something like that. Maybe this is a possibility. In
that's...
fucking Florida or whatever. Yeah.
I didn't know. Well, then I take that back.
But you're not going to get anything small. Like, you're not going to get any fucking, like, realtor bullshit. You know, like those late night TV commercials, like realtors and shit like that. You're not going to get anything like that because big shows like The Walking Dead, you got to pay a lot of fucking money to get your ads in those commercial time
And
slots.
GoDaddy.com.
What?
What's that?
It's some like dating website, I guess. I don't know. It's called GoDaddy.com.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
much,
that's how that works. Yeah, it all
it's
depends
pretty
on the
much
region,
you meet up and fuck. That's it, really.
Sweet.
They should just call it meet and fuck.
Word
Are
up.
you going to put that website in the description as well, of course?
Yeah, go ahead. Also,
Damn.
I guess you're kind of right in a way. YouTube TV could take over TV, right?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
an app.
it's all the future is on demand.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. I mean, in 5 or 10 years, I hope to God, in 5 or 10 years, like I don't even watch TV now anymore.
I don't either. I don't watch
Me
TV
either.
Never.
I watch streams and YouTube sometimes.
I watch streams,
Yeah.
YouTube. If I want to watch The Walking Dead, I find some sort of fucking. I either go on AMC's website because my parents have cable.
Mm-hmm.
I go on AMC's website, or I watch it on some bootleg website.
And
There are
that's
plenty
the
of
thing.
online sources you can find The Walking Dead to watch it.
That's the thing. My dad can watch TV all fucking day, all night, and he can watch TV all like any day of the week. He'll watch TV like no matter what. He comes home, just turns the TV on just for no reason, and I'm like, "Are you even watching this?" No. And then I tell him, "Hey, look at this guy. I'm watching Dr. Disrespect, or I'm watching somebody," and he goes, "How can you watch that?" I'm like, "Well, how can you watch TV?" It's just
the same thing.
It's
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I tell
and
them. It's
Twitch,
the same exact thing.
That's what I've told my parents. I'm like, I watch more like Netflix or YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I don't actually watch cable TV. That's why I don't have cable in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't
get
even have cable in my room.
Yeah, we didn't get me and my roommate. We didn't get cable in our apartment because we're like, we don't fucking watch it. If I want to watch The Walking Dead or whatever, just watch it online. I mean, HBO has gotten on it. HBO Now You don't even have to have a fucking cable subscription. You just pay a monthly subscription to HBO Now, and you can watch everything they put out. You don't need a cable subscription to watch HBO movies or HBO shows.
So now that you've concluded all of this for yourself, it's not so weird that I said it's going to be.
I think it's going to take more time than maybe
right?
5 or 10 years. I don't know. I think it'll happen eventually.
Not if they don't change.
With shit like YouTube TV, which like an app that has all these different channels and shit like that, I could see it happening. I don't know.
It's only going to be faster. It's just going to move exponentially faster.
Yeah.
I mean, just look where we were five years ago.
That's true. I mean,
picking my nose and scratching my ass and sniffing it.
I still do that. I mean, like HBO,
we
like all these, we didn't have all these apps.
I still pick my nose.
Netflix wasn't what it was 5 years ago, and all that
Exactly.
shit. So I mean, I guess you're right. It's definitely.
It's going to be faster and faster.
Yeah, I think we're derailing.
So and then I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Coke, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I think these advertisers they're making a mistake. They are definitely. I think most people can agree they are making a huge mistake. I think the problem with our society now, especially in America, is everyone is so fucking butthurt so easily. Everyone gets triggered over everything.
Yes.
And I don't want to put my I don't want to put my ads on this. I don't want to be associated with anything controversial. Everyone wants to play it safe. They don't want to just be like, it's just a fucking commercial. Like, why don't people get that? Like, people are like, oh, Pepsi must support the fucking KKK because there's a video about whatever on YouTube. I'm like, it's a fucking commercial, dude. Who fucking cares?
Exactly.
Like, why are people this concerned about this?
I want to know where the CEO of Pepsi stands on gay rights.
Who fucking cares? Why does this shit matter?
Yeah.
And,
like, it's just...
And then the group of people who don't care is growing larger by the day. And
I hope it does.
That group of people is the group that will hold the future of our world and of our society. And that's the group of people that companies like Coke need to...
That's right.
To
Like,
address.
Like, people just need to stop giving a shit. Like, people are so hell-bent on not triggering everyone else. Everyone is so quick to step around everyone's toes.
Yeah,
And
fuck that.
I'm like, there's a fine line between being an asshole or, you know, purposefully offending people and just, like... I mean, like, there's the whole Pepsi commercial with Kendall Jenner. What did you guys think about that?
It's so offensive, dude.
I didn't fucking... I don't care. I don't care.
I don't
at
see
all.
what the big deal is.
It wasn't offensive. I wasn't making a joke.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't know if you were being serious at all. I honestly couldn't tell.
I watched
I honestly
it.
couldn't tell. I thought you were being serious.
What?
I'm like...
I was like, what the fuck
all right,
is the
I'm willing to
controversy?
talk about that because... Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Kendall Jenner video, I'm not linking that in the description too. You can look at it. It's basically her walking around with a Pepsi. There is like a riot, but it's a peaceful riot. They're holding peace signs and shit. Anyway, people are saying they're making light of riots and Black Lives Matter. Anyways, people are just taking it to the nth degree. And I'm like, why don't people just shut the fuck up and realize it's a goddamn commercial? I remember a couple years ago, there was outrage over a Cheerios commercial because there was a fucking, I think, black dude and a white girl, and they had a little white baby.
I believe that.
They had a cute little mixed baby.
I truly believe that.
People, I remember this Cheerios commercial. Everyone flipped out about it because everyone's like, "Oh my god!" Now they're shoving what is this, like interracial marriages down our throat and shit like that. I'm like,
it's a fucking commercial. Get over it.
It's a goddamn fucking cereal commercial. Do you have anything better to do in your cunt life?
Why
like,
is
no,
like,
they
apart
don't,
from
though.
the fact that it's...
They don't. They just they work and they come home. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. No fucking
It's
no hobby, no nothing.
Do you really have that pathetic of a life? Are you really that much of a worthless piece of shit that you really have to sit around and get offended over cereal commercials and Pepsi commercials?
That's about
Are you fucking
85%
me?
of the country.
Like, fucking just get a fucking grip. Loosen the fuck up. Salt Jar Podcast, here it is. Loosen the fuck up.
Now
Like,
I'm in
seriously,
this
life
shit.
is too
Oh,
short
yeah.
to get
Let's
fucking
go.
triggered and offended over everything.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's
goddamn.
annoying as fuck. Just fuck off. For real, just fuck off.
It's so aggravating. It really, really fucking pisses me
Oh my
off.
god. It's a black guy eating a cheeseburger. Who cares? Who cares?
It's so aggravating.
Black people eat too. What do you mean?
What is it? There was an ad recently. I think this one's actually kind of funny, but people again were legitimately pissed off about this. I think it was a commercial about fabric or something like that, and it was a girl wearing some sort of white clothing, and it was like, white is the best, or it said something like that. Like,
could you see her ass?
No, it was the front of her.
Oh, you can see her pussy.
No,
Damn it,
fucking perv. It was just like a girl wearing.
Around.
It was some sort of. I think it was some sort of bleach or fabric, some sort of commercial, and it said something along the lines of like, white is. It wasn't like white is right. It wasn't something straight up like that, but it was something about like. I don't remember what it was, and everyone like, and people were joking about it. Some people were actually just joking about it, but other people were like offended. And I'm like, I'm so sick of it. I don't know how it is in Europe. I don't know how it goes over there, but in the United States, it's like a new trend. It's cool and trendy to get offended over everything in the United States.
Ridiculous.
It is trendy to get pissed
so
about
dumb.
everything. I'm just tired of it. Like, people are so focused on, oh, an ad's on this video. Oh, this ad has a black girl and a white guy. Why do you fucking care? Go on about your life.
It's not if it's not physically hurting you, then who gives a fuck? Really, honestly, if it's not physical, like physically harming you, who cares?
People, I mean, for God's sake, there's okay. I don't know how well you guys follow The Walking Dead. There's a character in The Walking Dead. His name is Paul Monroe. He has long hair and a beard, and his nickname in the comic and in the TV show is Jesus. And I saw somebody the other day on a Facebook comment when I was looking at Walking Dead shit. Somebody commented and said, "This is an attack on Christianity because they're saying that Jesus is gay."
Oh my!
I am not kidding. That is not an exaggeration. That is not a joke. Yes.
Oh
yes.
My lord! People are so fucking stupid. It's just a goddamn nickname.
It's. Okay, I call my girlfriend's brother Jesus because he has long hair and a beard too. I literally call him Jesus.
I call everybody who has long hair and a beard Jesus.
Yes, and the thing is, I mean, like even my girlfriend's parents, who were pretty diehard Christians. I'm not anymore. That's a completely different podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not a Christian, and my girlfriend's parents are, and they even call him Jesus. Like, I mean, like people are like. Oh my god!
People get fucking triggered over the dumbest shit, and I'm over it. I don't care.
My god,
whatever. You want to
so
get triggered? Go ahead. Get your blood pressure high. I don't fucking care.
Exactly.
That's your problem.
That's your problem. Like, and the best quote I've ever seen, and I was talking to my girlfriend about this the other day. I fucking love this quote. Somebody said it the other day on Twitter, and I can't remember who it was. And I'll say it again. Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think it was Phil, right?
That's a fact.
It was Philip DeFranco. Thank you. Philip DeFranco tweeted it out, and I retweeted it. Just because you're offended about something does not mean you're right. And I fucking love that quote so much.
Well, Philip DeFranco's a fucking genius.
I love him, dude. If he fucking ran for president, I would fucking drop everything and help him on the fucking campaign trail. If he legit ran for president, dude, Philip DeFranco is like, people like him, I think, are the people that are going to change the future. That's true. People like him are the ones that are going to change the future. Like, if he started his own news network, can you imagine an actual news network that actually cared about giving people content instead of controversial, like, I don't know, like
what
fucking clickbait
is
titles?
up, Jonah Nation of your host, Killer Keemstar?
Yeah, that fucking idiot.
Not that.
No,
whether
idiot.
it's clickbait journalism or shit talking the other side, like CNN does it, Fox News does it. They're always shit talking each other. They're always getting stories wrong. I would love to have a news network run by Philip DeFranco where it's just straight up facts and discussion, and you form your own opinion. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what we need.
Yes.
But we've trailed off a bit. We kind of went on a tangent about advertisers.
This video is going to be so long again.
I mean, we can cut out the first bit because we kind of rambled in the very beginning before we actually started the podcast.
True.
So we're going to cut out a few minutes there.
And there are a few bits and pieces here and there that can also be cut out. Yeah.
Like what?
When Seth comes in.
I'm not going to ask John to edit that out. You
guys that was funny.
He was there, okay? We're not talking to nobody. He was there, okay? He popped in for a second and said hi.
No, that was great.
Whatever. Anyways, this has gone on long enough. Thank you guys for listening. If you guys have any topics, let us know what you guys think about these topics. What do you guys think about the whole spending money, I guess, to make your channel good? Do you guys need high quality shit for your YouTube channel? Do you guys enjoy Call of Duty? Are you sick of it? Are you going to get the World War II Call of Duty this year? And now that we've explained the whole way, or Stefan mostly explained it, he knows more about this shit than me. He's into marketing. His job involves marketing, so he knows about this shit.
Yeah.
He's a smart little cookie.
You're a smart little Dutch fuck. You know that? Yeah. Clap those wooden shoes for me, Daddy.
Anyway.
They're called clogs.
They're called clogs.
Tilt that kill, bitch.
Hey, clog my toilet. Clog my toilet with your clog.
What the fuck is...
Dance in the kill. Show me your little...
I'm gonna leave now.
All right, anyways.
Dance in the toilet bowl.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think about the whole advertiser thing, too. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I would love to get some ideas and comments and stuff for next,
we need
next
them.
podcast. We need your comments and suggestions for podcasts. We'd like to know the fan
otherwise,
questions.
it's going to be random fucking shit.
Yes. Well, if you guys are okay with that, too. So far, people seem to like it. We don't have a big audience, but people seem to like our random stupid shit.
Yes.
So
I
we're gonna
like
keep it
random
going.
stupid shit.
I bet you do, you fucking bitch. All right.
Dumb titty.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. We really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys hopefully next week. Who fucking knows?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully
Who knows?
Lammy smash.
Becky, let me smash you next week.
Becky, let me smash.
Ben as a whole.
Becky.
All right, guys.
Ben is a
See you
hoe.
later.
Bye.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's so stupid.
I know.